Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we're diving into a pressing issue that's been escalating over the years and continues to impact millions. The Venezuela crisis. Let's break down what you need to know in 2024. Venezuela, a country rich in oil and culture, has tragically become synonymous with severe political and humanitarian crises. As of now, the situation remains dire. Nearly 7.6 million people within Venezuela require humanitarian assistance, and the number of Venezuelan migrants and refugees globally has reached a staggering 7.7 million. The roots of this crisis are deep and complex. It began intensifying back in 2014 with mass protests against hyperinflation, scarcity of basic necessities, and insecurity. The government's harsh response included disproportionate use of force and widespread human rights abuses. Fast forward to today, and Venezuela is still grappling with political instability, economic collapse, and a breakdown in democracy. Maria Corina Machado, an opposition leader, recently won the primaries despite being barred from holding office by the government. This highlights the ongoing suppression of democratic processes in the country. In response, the international community, including bodies like the International Criminal Court and the UN, has condemned Venezuela for human rights violations and crimes against humanity. The humanitarian picture is equally bleak. Over 2 million people urgently need food assistance. Health, water, sanitation, and hygiene resources are critically lacking, making everyday survival a challenge for millions. But what's being done about this? International aid is flowing in, but it's a drop in the ocean compared to the needs. The UN has called for over $617 million for the 2024 to 2025 period to support Venezuela directly, with an additional $1.6 billion needed for regional refugee and migrant response plans. Despite some attempts at economic recovery, political tensions with major global players like the US have intensified, especially after President Maduro reneged on promises for fair elections. This has resulted in the US pulling back sanctions relief earlier this year, which only adds to the country's economic strains. So why should this matter to us? Venezuela's crisis isn't just a regional issue, it's a global one. It's about human rights, democracy, and the collective responsibility of the international community. It's about millions of people whose lives and futures hang in the balance. If you found this breakdown helpful and want to stay informed about pressing global issues, don't forget to subscribe for more content. Together, we can keep the conversation going and push for meaningful change. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.